Kevin Durant.
Who got the backwoods for the Katie Pack, baby? Welcome to the Three Thumbs Down podcast. We are live. Jamal, you got the backwoods? You got the woods, Jamal? We smoking
I
that shit.
got a little something. I got a little
We
pasta.
smoking on the damn no dope, man. I don't know. It looked a little funny in old Brooklyn today. Today is a good day, Three Thumbs Down family. As you know, we are Anti-KD Podcast. But we are happy to have you here. We're happy to have y'all listening. Thank y'all for the support. Follow us everywhere that you can get us. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, subscribe, leave comments, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can get it, we there. Big plans in the works for you guys, so stay tuned on that. But first, let's start off with a joke, and I got a good one. I got to redeem myself because I messed up on the joke a little bit last week, but this is a good one. Jamal, what do you call a little person who's laughing on the south side?
I don't know.
Little Bill? Little Kiki.
What? Little Kiki?
That laughs on the south side? Little Kiki.
Don't let that It's so corny, bro. That's funny.
But welcome. See, KD.
I was going to, before you go to the beat, just while we on rap, I just want to give a shout out to the Migos for shouting out my nigga Mahomes on their new album, baby. You know, I call it SUCCESS. Shout out to the Migos, Mahomes, baby. You know what time it is. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
Let's just, because last time I saw him play, he didn't get a touchdown. But let's get to the show. Nose best player in the league. We ain't even gonna start there though. But we got a lot to get into today. It's gonna be a great episode because it's some KD slander, and I can't wait to get into the KD slander. But first, welcome back, big man. It's good to have you back.
For sure.
It's love. It's good to be back, man.
Yes, sir. But let's get into the first topic. The MVP and the Nuggets are down 3-0 to big man Suns. No one has ever came back from down 3-0. Can the Nuggets make history, or are they history? And it's only right that we start with big man. Let's get into it. What you think of that series?
Oh, it's a wrap, man. I want to close out in Denver. We can close out in Phoenix Game 5. But I want to close out tonight. Get some rest, man. Let those Clippers and Nuggets. Let those Clippers and who the Clippers playing? The Jazz.
Utah.
Let those Clippers and the Jazz rock out to 7. Get us some rest.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
that series ain't going to 7 either.
But yeah, them Nuggets are, to answer your question, them Nuggets are done. It is a wrap.
Okay, so you didn't get to rub in that them beating the Lakers, because we all had the Lakers winning that series and they lost, of course. But you ain't no bullshit, nigga. Do you want to rub it in a little bit, or you just want to move on like an adult, mature?
Nah, we could. All I want to give you guys is a simple. I told you so. That's it, man. Simple. Yeah. I told you so. That's it, man.
That's simple. But let's go ahead and get in started. To answer the question, the Denver Nuggets are history. They are done. The MVP is the MVP of the regular season and not the playoff. But the finish, man, they just a little lucky team, ain't they, man? First you got the beat up Lakers. You got the beat up Lakers. Now you got the Nuggets without they second best player, arguably they first best player, man. I'm just saying, man, they lucky. No, but in all seriousness, man, hats off to the Suns because they are playing basketball. It hasn't been a playoff game where they haven't had 4 or 5 guys in double figure scoring. So the guys that don't go unnoticed, not the big names, the book he's been balling. DeAndre Ayton is becoming a star right before our eyes. But the Cameron Paynes, the Crowders, the Bridges, the Craig Payne, those guys are doing their part. They're knocking down big shots when they get them, when they get them, and that is exactly how you win a championship. They are the hottest team, and I can't say that I saw it coming I don't want them to win. I'm gonna be honest. I hope the Nuggets come back because I don't want to deal with big man. So
And
I'm gonna just
Jamal.
be. He don't want the Suns to win like that.
Yes, he do.
Yes, I do.
Man, no, he don't. He wanted the Lakers to win. He wanted the Nets to win. Man, Jamal all over.
No, you're not listening. You don't listen. You don't listen. You got a big mouth. You don't listen. Wait till it's my turn. I'll tell you how I feel. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna go another way then. But the Nuggets are history, but I don't want whoever the Suns play, they're gonna lose to in the next round. But they're gonna win this series. But shout out to them. Great defense. Stars. Players becoming stars. Role players stepping up. Big no. Are the Nuggets history or will they make history?
Hell no, they're not gonna win the series. They probably win 2 games at the most. I think they win tonight and that's it. So. But you talking about DeAndre Ayton? He better be playing good. He got picked up with Luka and Trey.
Literally, he was the number one pick. Yeah.
He better be playing like a star. He better be a star. With those guys,
I mean, yeah, but you still come to your stardom. I mean, that don't mean you have to be good because you're the number one pick. But he's
it do. When the two niggas behind you are superstars.
This the third.
The other two best stars.
Third dude though.
But like I've been thinking,
don't say Trey Young was superstar though. Relax.
I've been thinking Aiden good, but I knew he was gonna be better on Chris Paul. Chris Paul make all his centers, and you can say
he do.
Look at Clint. Clinton's better. Clinton's okay, but he was really good with CP. DJ was really good with CP. I just knew it was gonna be. This would be good for Aiden.
Yeah. Shout out to Aiden, man. Jamal.
The Nuggets are done tonight. It's over in 4. These niggas haven't kept a game close. Why they all of a sudden go win tonight? Them games haven't been close. They've been blowing people out since the Lakers, and the Lakers started getting blown out when AD went down. Ever since then, Suns been whooping ass. This game is they're gonna lose by 20. It's over. Joker shouldn't have been the MVP. Should have been Chris Paul. We all see it. If he the MVP, he could at least keep the games close or get a game or 2. He can't do that, so he ain't the MVP in my book. I wanted the Lakers to win, obviously, because I love LeBron. They lost to the Suns. I want the Nets to win if James Harden is the reason they're going to be doing the winning. Kyrie out. If James come back, then who knows? But, I mean, Chris Paul's the next best thing, baby. Chris Paul's the only one left in the playoffs I actually have somewhat I care about winning. Because I don't give a shit about nobody else. Giannis, I kind of don't want him to win it all because he got no skill, like my nigga James Harden said.
No skill.
He knows zero skill. KD, if he win it,
that no skill. I play no goats today.
You're right, but he got no skill. But then again, he had a lot more help than no goat today. But that's not his on that. Who else in the 76ers? I don't care. The Hawks ain't beating the 76ers, so it don't matter. The Jazz, Utah is just the most racist city in the NBA. Who cares?
Boston got that, bro. I still think Boston.
And who the Jazz playing?
The Clippers.
The Clippers. Oh, please. I do not want the Clippers. I don't want the niggas to win a game, bro. I'm done. So yeah, give me Chris Paul. Chris Paul win a title this year. Chris Paul, Steph Curry.
Get the fuck out of here.
So whoa. So you saying if Chris Paul win this ring, then Steph Curry is a better point guard than Steph Curry?
Chris Paul, yes.
At what?
All time.
He's better at passing. He's better at defense. He's better leader. I just think he's an all-around better basketball player. Steph's a great, better shooter / scorer. But Steph, I think Chris Paul could have got that team that Steph got right now to the playoffs. Because you know why? Because
he don't got no decent center.
I seen him do it. OKC.
He would have made Wiseman a good pick.
Hell, why that dude? But
he'd find a way to make it work, bro. He'd find a way to make it work because he always do. Chris Paul always finds a way to make it work. Steph, last year he faked the finger injury, sat out all year so he could get a good pick. And this year, finito. He's done. He ain't made the playoffs. Chris Paul would have found a way.
We're gonna have some Steph slander. and some KD slander. This is the best podcast I've ever been a part of. This is the greatest show,
Man,
and I can't
y'all
wait to hear.
on Steph not making playoffs because he missed Draymond missed a wide open layup. Come on, man.
Get it
They
done.
shouldn't even been there, baby.
You're right.
Figured it out.
Like you're right. We should have been the Lakers, but we didn't. We gotta play better. They didn't play better. You know my rule. Play better.
Steph didn't play better. Just like KD didn't play better.
Just like LeBron.
Just like KD. Hey,
right. KD didn't play better. He should play better. He last 2 games are shooting terrible.
KD got 25 shots and 28 points.
Woo. You know what KD? We finna get ready to see the KD before the Warriors. How we looked at KD before he joined the super team, the Warriors, when he was just at OKC, a great score. We finna start looking at KD like that again.
Because
right.
that KD still had an all-star in the Russell Westbrook and a 6-man at the end, James Harden. So we've never seen this KD.
Not that 1 year. He didn't have it that 1 year. That 1 year where Pat Bev took out Russ and fucked his knee up. He had to get that scope.
Oh, and then guess what they didn't do?
And they didn't do shit.
They didn't win a playoff game.
They lost right after.
Ooh.
So we'll see about you guys.
We gonna save the KD pack for a little later in the show, and we're gonna talk about that Clipper and Utah series. The Clippers find themselves in another 2-1 hole after being down 2-0 again. No team in playoff history has came back from being down 2-0 twice. But my question to y'all is, will the Clippers do like they did the Dallas Mavericks and come back and win this series down 2-0? And let's start with you, Jamal.
I don't want to ride this roller coaster with the Clippers anymore. I think that they suck as a group. I like the fact that Reggie Jackson hit all them threes because that's going to give this man immense confidence. And a confident Reggie Jackson is the best way for the Clippers to lose a series. I can't wait. When this nigga is taking all them shots in the fourth quarter when he should be passing it to Kawhi or Pandemic P, who was terrible until this last game.
Hey,
Paul George has been
on the way.
bad for so many games. He finally had a good game last game. Or
last couple of games, he had a good game.
He's pretty bad, the game, percentage-wise and all that. But
the last 2 games.
I don't want to distract from the fact that these dudes are done. Last series I thought that they was out of it, but this team is just better. And Mike Conley didn't play these past 3 games. Mike Conley, eventually, if he comes back, I mean, I don't think they got nothing for him. So no, give me the Jazz, man. Donovan Mitchell dropped averaging like I don't know what he had 41. Last game, but he had 41.
No, he had
30 plus.
35 the last one, but he's averaging, I want to say 41 or 39.
They can't stop a high-flying top scorer, and they're proving it no matter who they play. Somebody always go off. And this dude actually got help. He got Joe Ingles, Bogdanovich, Rudy Gobert is good in the paint.
Ingles.
So, Joe Ingles not a good shooter and a good defender?
I mean, you were saying that like Ingles better than some of those Dallas players. Come on now. He ain't better than Tim Hardaway Jr.
He is better than Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. ever won was Tim Hardaway ever in the running for 6 man of the year? Ever?
No.
Not to mention Jordan Clarkson, who was also on that team, by the way, who won 6 man of the year.
Yeah, but I can see you saying Jordan Clarkson, but
you and this white people thing.
Joe Ingles made 6 threes,
bro. Joe Ingles is a hooper. He's good.
He's not. I'm saying he's not better than Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Mavericks. That's what I'm saying.
He is.
They really
because he played defense too.
They closer to the same than you. Is either they the same player or Joe Ingles?
No.
Ingles better.
The Ingles start last game.
Tim Hardaway is a better defender for sure.
He not.
They both are pretty good. I think Joe Ingles.
Tim Hardaway is a better, more athletic defender.
He better. He more athletic. I'll give him that.
Bro, you give me Tim Hardaway Jr. on my team before you give me Joe Ingles. I'm sorry.
No,
they really do the same thing.
They're the same dude.
I mean,
who shoot better?
Who shoot better? That's a toss.
I've been seeing Joe Ingles hit jumpers for years. Tim Hardaway
not better than Tim Hardaway, bro.
Recently.
Hey, the Ingles start last
Tim
game?
Hardaway been shooting.
I don't.
Yeah, he played last game.
Gee, start.
I don't know. I don't think he starts.
I think he is starting because of the Mike Conley.
Mike Conley.
Oh, Mike Conley.
They said that Whichcott had all the bench points for the whole team.
Who?
Clarkson. That's what I was wondering.
Clarkson.
Probably.
Okay. But what about Bogdanovich?
They got this fat dude for Utah that I don't really know, but they was battling for that game, and he made like 3 bad passes in a row. He didn't get back on defense. He really cost them the game. But go ahead.
No, they got too many players. And Tim Hardaway is the only dude you can bring up from the Mavs. That's it.
KP.
Who?
I just like
Pandemic P?
The new Pandemic P.
Yeah, the new Pandemic.
KP.
Yeah, no. So no. The Clippers like to make it hard on themselves, and this is gonna be it for them, man. Give me Jack.
Yeah, I got to agree with the good brother Duncan on that one. And the Clippers, like you said, man, they just got too much. You go, Rondo plays 16 minutes, then he plays no minutes. Pat Beverly plays 2 minutes, and then he plays 29 minutes. Man had a great series against the Mavs. Now he's fighting for minutes, barely getting any minutes. I just don't get it. They got too much. We saw Boogie. Boogie made plays. Boogie got 1 turnover, and Boogie ain't seen the court since. I don't know what's going on. Why? They got too much. They can't find a rhythm. They got no leadership. Paul, how can playoff Rondo be effective if he's not getting any burn? I told you that wasn't gonna matter.
Coach Lou, man.
Who are you talking to?
Nah, it's Coach Lou. I'm talking to big man. I'm talking to big man.
Coach
Big
Lou,
man said that was going. But like you said, they got too much. They have no leader. They inconsistent. But we gotta just take them for what they are. This is who the Clippers are. They're an up and down team. If they get hot from 3, they like their backs against the wall. They never play up to their potential. They play down to their competition. They're just a mess, and I think that they are done in 5. I was talking to a good friend, and he was like, bro, the series don't start, which is he's right, which we all know. The series don't start until a home team loses a game. And the Jazz did what they're supposed to do, and now the Clippers doing what they're supposed to do. Now, when the Clippers lose the next game, we'll call it what it is.
Series has begun.
Yes, sir. So Utah in 5. The Clippers gonna get in their way again and lose this series. Fingers crossed. Big shot. What you think gonna happen in that Utah series?
I think this series for sure going 7, man. I don't think it's nowhere close to being over with, man. I still think that Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the series. I think Donovan Mitchell is right behind him in this debate, but I still think when it comes down to it, I think I trust Kawhi more than I trust anybody in the series. I think Coach Lou needs to settle down. I think he needs to play Rondo and Boogie more. I mean, I don't understand why those two are not playing.
But who do you sit? You can't sit Reggie Jackson.
Well, you don't got to sit him. You could sit what's the tall
Zubac?
Yeah, you could sit him. You know what I mean? You can put him and Boogie in. You can switch them out.
He averaged like 3 offensive rebounds a game though. So I mean, I can see why you play.
But he's not threatening Rudy. You know what I mean? He's not getting Rudy in foul.
DeMarcus Cousins is wife. She ain't gonna threaten Rudy either.
Well, he has. I watched the game. Did you watch him when he played? If you watch him, he is. He's big body him. He's putting his body on him.
He got Rudy a charge.
Yeah, I mean, but he play him a little bit more physical. You know what I mean? Just pay attention when he in the game.
If he gets some more being burn, I'll look.
Yeah, but just pay attention to him. But I think they need to play Boogie a little bit more. I still have the Clippers winning the series in 7. I rather, for the Suns, I'd rather play the Clippers. I like that matchup with the Clippers. I don't really want to run into the Jazz. But I still think the Clippers.
Why you want to play the deepest roster in the world? Why do you want to play?
Because they're
you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. They're not together. You know what I mean? And then the Suns will have home field advantage, and that's what the Suns need. You know what I mean? Going into the West Conference Finals, and plus the Jazz are more in sync. You know what I mean? They're more of a team. They really hoop together. So I want to play a team that's kind of disorientated. You know, they're more they just go like you say, they up and down. They just going with the flow, and they really depending on Kawhi. If Kawhi don't have a good game, they pretty much dead.
They follow the foot of their best player. Paul, wait a minute. Kawhi didn't have a good game one, and they only lost by 3. Kawhi had 21 points. Man, stop.
Well, I'm saying if Kawhi don't have a good game, they lose automatically.
They got a chance to win that game. Maybe if he could maybe if he took the last game when the shot and I passed to Marcus Morris, maybe they had won game 1.
He should take that shot for sure.
He should have took that shot. Y'all killed me. That man was open.
He should take that for sure.
Oh, I forgot. Y'all under that. Y'all want the best player to always take the shot. My bad.
I still got Clippers. I still got Clippers in 7.
Clippers in 7. Okay, so you got the Clippers making history and being the first team to ever be down 2-0 twice and coming back and win this series. Clippers in 7 again. Big No, is the Clippers? Is we smoking on the Clipper pack next to the KD pack, or is the Clippers gonna come back and win?
Ain't no packs being smoked over. Well, it ain't gonna be no Clippers pack. I don't think it'll be no Clippers pack.
So you think the Clippers gonna come back and win?
I think Clippers win in 6, man.
Ooh, so they're not gonna lose another game.
Yeah, man. Kawhi's too good, man. When he plays, he's good. Like,
so have Kawhi been the best player in this series to you?
The last game he was for sure. Like, he's the best two-way defender in the game.
I think that's then when who he guarding it? When he gonna guard Mitchell and shut him down? Because Luka averaged 35 last season. Now Mitchell averaging 38, 39 or 40.
He's not gonna guard a point guard. It's like LeBron he wouldn't guard Curry.
That nigga is 6'3", 6'4", bro. He not tiny.
It's a difference too. I'm gonna tell you.
He's not gonna come down to guard the point guard. I mean, fucking
Kawhi 6'7", 6'4", 6'7". That's 3 inches.
Nah, man. Main thing he go up. I don't think he'll go.
Go ahead, big man.
Well, I wanted to say it is a difference in between. I'm sorry, it's a difference in like the way the league is set up now. So your best offensive player, because Kawhi is the Clippers' best offensive player. Yeah, I want to put him on their best offensive player, but the way these hand checks and these little fouls, tic-tac fouls you call, you can't really have a Kawhi guard Donovan Mitchell every game.
Okay, well then I don't want to.
The whole
game. Then I don't want to hear the best two-way player in the game.
Well, the way the league is set up now, you know, you don't want to get Kawhi in trouble. You don't want to give him foul trouble. You know what I mean? In the first 2.
Okay, so
but late in the game, yes, late fourth quarter, he needs to be holding Donovan Mitchell. I do agree. Him or Paul George, I do agree.
But nobody does that like the word like that. No, like whenever you ever seen
LeBron did
against Curry.
No, against Paul George and Kawhi when he guarded him in the bubble in the last.
But those are the same size kind of players. I'm talking about.
KD. Not KD. What's his name? Derrick Rose.
LeBron did hold Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that was Jamal Murray. I don't know who called that shit up, but
it worked though. He locked Jamal Murray ass up in the playoffs last year. That nigga turned the ball over 4 times in a row.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. But he wasn't guarding Jamal Murray the whole game. He was guarding.
No, but he was when it mattered. Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Kawhi need to do.
Right.
He needs to.
I would pick the best player.
Okay, I just don't want to hear you the best two-way player in the game if you're not holding the best player. If you're not holding the best player, we can't. No, I don't even know
like that.
If you're the best two-way player, then I don't want to hear the excuse that you tied to guard. But if you're the best, then you do it. If that's what got you,
who is a better two-way player?
I'm not saying that.
LeBron.
I'm not saying that he's not the best two-way. I just don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear no excuse to why he not guarding the best player. If we gonna say you the two, if you gonna say it, I don't want to hear you the two best player. Or if you gonna say it, then he got to do it.
What about
he's
Clay?
The best two.
Is Clay classified for you?
Yeah, Clay a good ass two-way player. He gonna guard you. He gonna guard your best. He gonna
Clay will guard nigga the whole game.
1 through 3 whole game, and then he gonna get his shot. But
that's because he running around the first option on offense too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. As Coach Lou, he looking at. I need Kawhi. I can't depend on Paul George to score. I need Kawhi.
Then I don't want to hear you call him.
Then he's not the best two-way player. Then
he's not the best two-way player.
He does not.
If you make it, if you gonna do that.
But you got to understand, that's a lot of injury guarding Donovan Mitchell for a full game.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right.
That is what it is.
That's why I was. That's what I said about. That's what I said about the last season. I was like, Luka. They got Paul George on Luka. They got Paul George on Luka and then asking Paul George to come here, run the point, and then he not shooting, he attacking the rim. His legs gonna be gone. So when he was shooting it was one of the games we shot 1 for 7. He gonna shoot 1 for 7 from 3 because he's guarding the best player, and then he's just attacking and he's running the show. You can't ask that from your player. But at the same time, I don't. If we're gonna call you the best two-way player, then do it. Do 2 ways. If you're not gonna guard the best player, then shut it up with that. Shut the fuck up with that. I don't want to.
Kawhi right now just a great offensive basketball player.
The Luka pack wasn't strong. The Luka pack. Nah, we ain't smoking on. It's still in the air. Nah, we don't smoke on Luka pack. We smoked on the Dallas Mavericks pack because Luka averaged 35 and 11 assists. So let's relax.
Went home. He went home. He went home. Just about big OG of the West. Big OG of the West. Big Kawhi.
I got a little dubia.
Luka, I play.
I got dubia that Pat.
The Luka pack.
No,
got a dubia the Luka pack.
At Mahomes pack.
Oh yeah, you mean the greatest start to NFL, the greatest start to NFL career ever? Oh, he lost the Super Bowl. He's so bad. Oh my God! He
didn't score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. To say the whole
in the what?
In the what? In the Super Bowl. He didn't score a touchdown.
Okay.
He really caught that. He really caught that jackknife in the Super Bowl. When it mattered the most, huh?
You mean the second time? Because he won.
He's one quarter away.
He got one.
He's one quarter away from
really,
2 Super Bowls.
Really, that running back really saved him that first Super Bowl, huh?
Did he?
Oh yeah.
How many points did that running back score in the fourth quarter? He got that one touchdown. Pat scored 2 in the fourth.
I'm talking about the entire game.
Oh, good job, Pat. Pat's up.
Okay, Pat had a rushing touchdown. Pat had a rushing touchdown in the first quarter, and then 2 in the fourth.
Pat did okay.
Then he really stole though. He really read that little option wrong. He really just wanted to get MVP. That shows you're not really a team player. Because
dumbass up. Shut up. Just saying nonsense.
Nah, he ain't.
You being childish. You say it with a smile on your face.
Nah. Look,
you know you're being childish.
He didn't read that pitch. He should have pitched that. He gonna fake the pitch.
You know what? You already predicted. You said what you had to say about Pat. You said he's not gonna be good no more. You said
they in trouble this year for sure.
That's what we figured him out. Yeah,
they in trouble. He figured him out. He didn't go to the playoffs. Ain't no more Pat. Pat gonna be 9 and 8. Yeah, you said Pat not good no more. So yeah, you don't matter what y'all say. Y'all saying
Pat ass. They gonna lose to the Eagles.
Okay. I bet $150 on that.
This is the second. This is the second series
on the pod.
This is the second. Man, we'll talk about that later. We're gonna do that. We're gonna lock that in, but we're gonna do that later.
Better eyebrow.
This is the second series that Kawhi Leonard is getting outplayed by another star. This is the second series in a row where he is not guarding the best player, and we call him the best two-way player. I just want to know when is he gonna guard the best player? When is he gonna outplay somebody? But from there, we gonna sit on the KD pack. What's coming though, baby? Yes, sir. Kawhi Leonard, it's time for him to step up. I'll put up or shut up, Kawhi. That's all I want to know. But let's get to the next topic. After losing game 1 to the Hawks, the Sixers now lead the series 2-1 with game 4 being in Atlanta. A lot of people still got this going, the distance 7 games. But my question to you guys is, who takes control over this series? And it's only right that we started with you, Big Shot, since he like Trae Young too.
Yeah.
You like light-skinned people. I figured you out.
No, I like the black coaches, and both of these teams got one.
They both do got black coaches. They both do.
So the Sixers,
This is what I will say. The Sixers have control of the series, but Trae Young will for sure win game 4, and I think that might be the last game he's gonna win. But for sure he'll win. For sure he'll win. He for sure is gonna win game 4. Like he's gonna make his mark.
Okay.
Game 4, he will have a great game at home. It could go 7, but I mean I got the Sixers. It's Joel Embiid show. You got Doc Rivers coaching him. He playing hurt, but he alright.
That's crazy. He's still averaging 40, bro. That's crazy. I don't know
crazy. Ben Simmons, what is he doing this series? What is
locking Trae ass up these past 2 games?
I'm gonna say, are you serious?
Prison Trae. Trae the bar's been in jail.
He definitely haven't been locking him up.
Trae Young had one good game in this whole series. Trae Young averaging 19 points this series. I was waiting on you to bring up Ben Simmons.
No. Don't say one good game. We can go through his stats. He been having a double-double in that game.
He ain't 19 points. 19 good. 19 good. That's 19 good from your best player. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So LeBron had a good series in 2011 then.
No, but we acting like Trae is on LeBron level. He ain't LeBron now.
He's not.
No, he's not.
But Ben playing that defense, boy.
But he averaging probably like 20 and 10 for sure. That's good for PG.
On the playoffs in this series.
I bet you Ben Simmons not averaging nowhere near close to that.
Ben Simmons averaging what he averaged. He averaging what he averaged.
Thank you. Ben Simmons is doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Guarding your best player. And he's not the defensive player of the year.
Shit. He look like it.
They gonna rob it. They gonna rob my boy like that. That's a sensitive subject, bro.
My
boy
Ben been battling about that all year too. That's crazy,
bro. That's so dirty. Why would they give it to a help defender, bro? Rudy Gobert is literally the sorry starter in the playoffs, bro. Rudy Gobert sucks,
you go
bro.
Too far.
No, he sucked, bro.
This nigga average a double-double. Stop it.
Bro, that double-double shit is dead, bro.
And I'm just saying he averaged one. He got 15 and like 10 or something like that, don't he?
Man, what I said earlier, if you ain't averaging 18, you ass. He ass. He ass.
I could name niggas worse than Rudy Gobert.
Man, what name started?
Carmelo, 39 years old, had averaging 20 points a game. Was he ass?
He wasn't ass, but he was definitely on the back. He was definitely on the back end.
Way back.
He passed his prime.
Oh, okay.
I know what Novian trying to go with this.
Go ahead, though. I see you, though.
Man, I know what Novian. I really do know what Novian trying to go with that Karl Malone thing, but it's not gonna work, bro. Because we'll get to that later. Trust me. Not today. We'll get to that topic later. Trust me. We got plenty of time to talk about how sorry John Stockton really is. But again, we're gonna stay on topic, and I got to agree with Big Man. I think the last time I counted the Hawks out, they made me a fool. So I don't want to do it again. I don't want to look like a fool again. But I'm going to say how I feel, and if I'm wrong, I'll just come on here and own it. So I'm going to say, give me Philadelphia in 5. That's Joel Embiid is playing outside his mind. I thought the injury, I counted him out a little bit because I didn't know how serious that injury was, but he's averaging 40 for the series. Clint Capella ain't got nothing for him. That boy is tearing him up. He's going right at him. They sending double teams at Joel Embiid. He don't care. The role players, Tobias Harris is stepping up. He averaging 21 for the series. He is playing like Ben, and Ben Simmons is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He got Trae Young 7 points under what he was averaging last series. That's got to be something. Big man. You can't ignore that. You can't poop on that. That's 7 points.
He's not the only defender that's holding him.
He's the primary one.
He's the man.
Ben Simmons don't even be in the game at the end of the game.
He do because they be hacking him.
I'm about to say why you? I'm about to say yes, they do.
No, they take him out. They take him out. That's the
Doc said he gotta leave him in. And he said if you think I'm gonna take Ben Simmons out of the game, then y'all don't know basketball. He said I gotta keep him in because he gets our offense ignited and he's our best defender. Straight up. Danny Green hurt though, so that might
good.
Role players matter, bro.
Not that one.
I don't think they as deep as I would like them to be. So I think Danny Green losing him might matter, but I think they can still get out this year. I just don't want the injuries to start piling up. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got Joel, now you got Danny, and then if one more, and then it's just like that one more will be what you saying about the straw that broke the camel's back. The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
But so I just don't want him to start piling up. So we got to get Danny back. I think it's a quad. It's some kind of injury that's not a quick injury to get over. So, but like I said, give me Philadelphia in 5. Joel Embiid playing outside of his mind. The Hawks had me scared when they won game 1, but Ben Simmons clanked up Trae, and now they got full control of this series. So Jamal, who takes control of this series? The Atlanta Hawks or the Philadelphia 76ers?
76 is easy. We got to stop overreacting to these game ones, man.
I do all the time.
Game ones is just game.
I am a game by game guy.
Get too excited.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I knew because my homeboy
talking
Oscar,
to me.
He loved Trae Young. And as soon as game one happened, we smoking on the Sixers pack. Sixers dead. It's like, bro, it is one game. It don't matter. Like we've seen this time and time again. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna win another game, man. You got Shake Milton out there balling. Like, you let Shake Milton bust your ass. This is the problem. The Hawks have been figured out. They don't have nothing for Trey got nothing for Ben on defense.
Right.
And Ben and what Trey is 6 foot and Ben is 6'9".
I think
Trey is like 6'3".
Trey is not 6 foot. I don't think Trey's 6 feet. I think they lying. And I think
Ben's like 6'3". Trey Young like 6'3".
Ben Simmons is damn near 7 foot.
But Ben is that tall.
No, how tall is Trey Young?
Trey ain't that tall because he's same height as he's same height as CD, you know, him and his girl.
Oh, you're right. He is, and CD like 5'11".
Yeah, Trey Young 6'1".
They lying.
Okay, he's 6 foot. I can give him 6 foot. But
yeah,
either way,
it say 6'1". That nigga not. He not even.
Either way,
6 foot.
that side. Either way, 6 foot, 6'9". That gap is huge. Ben Simmons sitting in the chair. Like once you figured out that Trey obviously is the one who's doing everything, you put somebody on him who can handle it.
Ben
The
Simmons
defense
is
player of the year
6'11".
should be. The defense player of the year should be. The Sixers gonna figure it out, man. Ben distributing the ball, taking care of business on offense. He doing what he got to do, and fucking Joel Embiid. I love Ken Capella because he a former Rocket, and he helped us take the team to heights or whatever. But this is one of them series where he just can't do it.
Joel Embiid is showing you that Joel Embiid is showing you he's best in the league.
Yeah, this is what a center. This is what a dominant, great center looks like. And Clint is my guy, but he can't hang. It sucks, but somebody got to get bust. It'll be over in 5.
Is Joel Embiid the modern day Shaquille O'Neal?
He good. I don't know about all that.
He can shoot.
I got you, bro. No, but I'm just saying, in fact of dominance, bro. Like if he's making up his mind, he's gonna go get.
No. He's
I
not.
think so, bro.
No, he's not.
It's
not about the skill. You gotta have the mentality. He don't have that
what I'm saying.
mentality.
You don't think so?
It ain't Shaq.
I think he do, bro. I think his game is
he-
more Hakeem, but I'm talking about his
game is
sheer
more
like
Hakeem.
dominance.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his dominance, his mindset to just kill. This series, man, I think he is the modern day Shaq. He is just saying, give me the ball and get the hell out the way, bro.
Yeah.
The double teams, he going at your best defender. He's shooting, and then he's a great free throw shooter. This man lives at the free throw line. He went 10 for 14.
That's why he not Shaq. That's why he not Shaq.
He went
why he Hakeem.
Right. I'm saying
The dominant. I see what you're saying.
His skill is more Hakeem. 100%. I agree. He's a 7 foot guard, just like Hakeem was. Footwork, the skill, all of that, the passing, the shooting, everything. That's all Hakeem. But I'm just saying his sheer dominance is just like he see the double team coming. He not passing out of it. He rolling with it, against it, and getting the bucket. He averaging 40 for the series. Oh my God! Like Shaq was doing this, bro. Shaq was doing this. So like that's just my question. I'ma say it. Y'all ain't got. I'ma say it. He dominating the game, man. I gotta take my hat off, man. He balling.
I mean, he dominating the Hawks. You know what I mean?
Okay. It's funny though, because when you think about it, he hadn't played no top flight center, huh?
It ain't.
He played wide
It's
center.
3 in the
It ain't
league.
none.
I'm about to say it's 2, 3 in the league.
Yeah.
And he one of them.
Yeah.
Who the third best center? Because we know the first two.
AD.
Who's third best? AD not a center. He big. I give you that.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Who you said?
Rudy ain't good enough. Rudy ain't good enough on offense.
No, Rudy not better than
Rudy damn near not better than Clint Capella. Because Clint Capella took his lunch in the playoffs.
He did. Clint Capella used to take his lunch. I was just going to defend Rudy, but Clint Capella did used to fuck that nigga up all the
And Clint was giving it to everybody, but he couldn't fuck with Draymond when the playoffs came.
Clint couldn't fuck with insert Golden State center. Kevon Looney used to tear Clint up. Used to kill me. Kevon Looney. Oh my! Don't bring it. I'm done. Don't bring it up, please. I'll ruin this room.
But
Kevon Looney used to destroy that man.
He made the playoffs when Jimmy Butler was over there and he took him to the playoffs. Clint Capella ate his lunch.
Yeah, he told that man.
Clint Capella used to kill everybody, but when they played Golden State, he just
whoever the center was Golden State.
And this is the first time that I'm seeing Clint Capella get straight up shredded, dominated. Double team, no matter what they do, and they got nothing for Joe. But my bad, I didn't even get your take on it, Novian. Who's gonna take control of the series?
First, I want to say shout out to Shake Milton. He helped me get my championship fantasy this year. He put my team over the hump. But of course, I got the Hawks probably don't win a single game the rest of the series. Like you said, Embiid's been killing, and I didn't want to go up that first game one night. I didn't think they would win that first game, but I didn't want to react to it. But I didn't think they was that good. I mean, they beat New York, but New York wasn't really good to me. We were seeing
what they were
doing. It was like, yeah, that was really not a good team.
Terrible.
Yeah, but no, they're done. Stick a fork in them.
Stick a fork in them. They are fried chicken. Speaking of fried chicken, let's get to the next topic. Speaking of fried chicken, hold on. Let me roll some up. It's time, baby. It's time. I've let y'all wait. Listeners, I've let y'all wait too long. Y'all know we anti-KD. I'm so excited I can't even find a question. Hold on. Let me get to the
2, 3.
3 of them. All 3 of them. Nose go. Man, I really can't find the question, bro. Where's the question? Hold on, man. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving got hurt. I sure hate to see my boy getting hurt, but he got hurt.
I hate to see that too. That's terrible.
Sarcasm, if y'all, for the listeners and not the viewers. Kyrie Irving got hurt today. As the Nets lose again, the series is now tied up 2-2. Who now has the upper hand in the series? The Nets or the Bucks? KD, do you want to go first? Do you want to go first, Norman? You want to get yours out the way? Because you don't expect to kill you, guy. Go ahead and get it out the way. Because
after I get going, I'm gonna ignore y'all. But but yeah, he played the last game. He played bad. Even when Kyrie was there, he played bad. He had 30, but like he wasn't playing good. Like those first 2
fourth.
Yeah, he had a good fourth quarter.
But what's this game like? Bad shooting performance again. But
number 25 to be exact.
I don't think it stays like this, especially because KD on Twitter. Them burners count running right now.
Oh Lord, they are.
He defended himself. He defended himself right now.
Kyrie got hurt. James hamstring. What do you expect KD to do?
Yeah, why? But I don't think James Harden needs to play, even if he's kind of ready. I don't think he needs to play. Save him for the conference finals
for next season.
It might not be one. I'd rather it might be one than he play. He get hurt. Yeah, like just with AD. Yeah. They brought AD back.
Yeah, do like the AD.
Yeah,
no, damn way he
ready to come back, man. And I feel like they're finna. James do not want to lose this way, and I think he's gonna want to play. And I hope he don't do that.
He should want to because that's all he's ever done. Fucking loser.
You need to chill out, your dumb ass, bro.
He's a fucking loser. So
this KD hate, not James.
To answer your question,
chill out.
I kind of do think got the advantage, the Bucks, but it's not by much. I still think just a KD team still has a chance to win the series.
What would make you think that? What would make you think that? When it's
KD on a bad shooting night, if you have a good shooting night, they probably win tonight. They lost by 10 and he shot terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hoping and wishing.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so you think it's gonna go 7 if okay.
What's the
if Kyrie can play,
yeah.
What do you got?
6.
Brooklyn is 6.
Brooklyn.
No Kyrie, no James Harden come back, no Kyrie. What you got?
Shit. 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so no Kyrie, no James Harden. What you got?
Bucks and 7.
Bucks and 7. Okay. Hey, let's.
I said this as soon as the playoffs started. These teams are gonna go as far as the injuries took them. I was Lakers. I said Lakers gonna go as far as AD take them.
Yeah.
I didn't expect these guys to get hurt because they was hurt during the regular season. I thought they was fake injuries, and apparently real injuries.
Yeah.
But that was
my boy. KD was out, and KD was out the longest too. He the only one left.
Then he fell on that ankle. It was just a rolled ankle. but it looked bad because he was
Yeah,
getting a rebound. It's not his fault, but it was a perfect spot to put that foot at to make him roll it.
Yeah, but that's what he listened to Kobe. Like that's what Kobe told him to do when you land on the ankle, don't fight back. Yeah, don't fight back. Don't fight back on that ankle. If that mud roll, just let it go. Then that way you'll do more damage. You do more damage when you try to, fix roll it and just let it go.
Zaza did to Kawhi?
Yeah, the Zaza for cheap shot.
Oh my God, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really a cheap shot. He stepped all the way under that man and let that man come down on his foot. That was bad. But it's time to smoke on that KD pack. Let's pass that blunt rotation and let's start with Big Shot Big Man. Let's start with Big Shot Big Man.
I'm fired up.
Let's fire it. Hey, let's get it. Let's test this up, man. Look, Jamal is focused.
I'm gonna keep it all the way. Like I'm all the way 100 with you. KD ass is in trouble. His ass is in trouble. Look, man, Kyrie is done for the rest of this series. I think so. I believe so on the ankle. And when I say done, I don't mean like he physically can't play. I mean
he won't be good.
Exactly. He gonna have Drew Holiday. He's gonna have Drew Holiday on his ass.
Because it's already been hard on him too. Drew Holiday been getting to him.
So I'm counting Kyrie. He for sure won't beat up game 5. For sure. He's not gonna be on that, and he's not gonna mess the ankle up the next game. He's gonna wait a game. He's gonna see what Harden and what the card can do. I hope they can't get it done. I think Greek the Freak. This is what I do think. They're getting physical with KD's scrawny ass, and that's what you need to do. Stop letting them play ISO, settle for these jump shots. Get physical. PJ Tucker, y'all get physical with this man. Make him score. Don't respect it. Make him score. And to me, without the superstars, we seen KD just like we seen him before the super teams. He's a great scorer,
and that's it.
And that's it.
Boy can't lead. Boy can't get teammates involved. Boy can barely rebound. He's a half-ass good defender. But hey, I'm going to let the blunt get passed correctly. Speaking of PJ Tucker, you brought up PJ Tucker. I just want to put a little bit more perspective on PJ Tucker. When Kevin Durant was guarded by PJ Tucker today, 3 for 12 from the field. Yikes. PJ is 6'5", clanking up.
KD's missing shots, man.
Ooh.
It's just like LeBron. Like, you can't start like with LeBron, all these players, you don't slot.
Hey, PJ in here.
No,
and real quick.
Hey, that's a good comeback.
Players don't stop them. They stop themselves.
Real quick. Look, real quick. Man, this man KD, man, PJ Tucker like KD ass episode.
He's a troll, bro.
He's hitting his bodyguard out there to fight.
He's sitting there bodyguard.
Bro, what the fuck was that, bro?
That nigga saying,
I didn't know people had bodyguards on the payroll. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that.
Weird, bro. He different kind of weird. He getting this man
like to beat that man up.
This man set the bodyguard on.
PJ will beat him, man. Beat KD ass up.
Good.
Okay, who you, Jamal? Let's keep the blunt in rotation, Jamal. You want to say?
Oh, cool, no problem. KD ain't never won nothing without nobody worth a damn. When Russ got hurt, see how many rings I got. I got one. I got a wedding ring. I got one more than KD. But
sorry ass bitch.
But yeah, KD never won that without a great player. When Russ went down going against Pat Beverly and the Rockets, KD went down right after, as in didn't win. Nah, man, it's just KD can't do it by himself. He can't. When I say he can't do it, nobody's gonna win a championship by themselves. KD not finna be winning a bunch of series by himself without no help. Just like Big Man said, Kyrie hurt, and he's not done as in he never played again. But with that injury, that's tough, bro. He can't come back. And if James come back too quick, that ain't gonna help either. They already not good on defense, and the Bucks got a good little flow going. I think this is over in 6 Bucks way. Oh, and we need to have a little conversation about this whole Kyrie Irving thing without LeBron James thing. That's all I'm saying. Because with LeBron, he saved him. LeBron never won without Kyrie.
That's
crazy.
40 points. 40 points.
LeBron never won a championship.
LeBron had 40
Kyrie,
points
I
that game too.
That.
I know he did, but they wouldn't win without Kyrie.
Jamal.
Okay,
of course.
Where was Kyrie the year
the
before? Hold on, guys. Where was Kyrie the year before?
Hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, where was Kyrie the year after?
But y'all was saying if he wasn't
all
hurt,
they
beat the Warriors that year.
That's true, but that's my point. Kyrie without LeBron, all he ever do is disappoint and get hurt. He went to Boston, he got hurt. The next year, he was disappointed. Last year, he was hurt. This year, he hurt again.
He wasn't hurt last year.
Either hurt or disappointed. He couldn't. He wanted to go to the bubble until they said you can't go because you're hurt. Then he said none of us should go to the bubble. We should hold hands and kumbaya, nigga. Kyrie is weird, bro.
Jamal. To Kyrie defense, actually this year was his best year numbers wise.
And then
he shot the ball the best. Oh, I'm just saying without LeBron. I'm just saying without LeBron, stats wise, he had the best year of his career,
bro.
And he's not out for a season. I mean, it's a roll ankle.
The season's gonna be over. That's all I'm saying. All he do is get hurt, bro. He get hurt.
He is injury prone. You know the little guys, man, the playoffs, man. Chris Paul, Kyrie, they get hurt. They get hurt.
Way different, yeah.
You know, the little guys get hurt.
I'm just saying Kyrie should have stayed on LeBron jock and he could have won some more rings with a sorry ass. But without him, I guess he'll just go into the ether as another nigga who want to dance with the ball a lot and get hurt all the time. King James, baby. Go.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to follow that take up, but a good one I got to admit because you didn't lie. I love Kyrie, but there wasn't a lie there wasn't a lot told there. And I wasn't ready for that take. I won't lie there, but it was a good one. But what a difference 24 hours can make, because when the Bucks won Game 3, they won 86-83. They scored 86 in Games 2 and Game 3. That was our biggest thing that me and Jamal and the people who didn't think that the Brooklyn Nets would win, we were saying that defense was going to be their problem. But what they were giving in the regular season was 120. They held them to 86. So I was just like, well, dang, if that's just an off night from Kyrie and KD. So this thing is over in 5. But everything changed today. Kyrie got hurt. KD had another awful game. The series is now tied up. That I did not expect that to happen. So I was ready to kill Giannis and say he's not top 5, top 10 if he don't do nothing. But he's keeping the argument open that he could possibly be the best player in the NBA. If Giannis wins a championship, he's the best player in the NBA.
He got it.
Whether we like it or not, he is the best player in the NBA. He is not. He has no skill, like James Harden and Jamal tell y'all all day on Twitter and in interviews. He has no skill. But that man KD, we smoke it. We passing the blunt in a circular. We throwing it in rotation. Throwing it in rotation.
No rotation. Hey.
They'll catch that. The people that play Madden, they'll catch that. So KD 9-25. That's unexpected when you're a killer. So I just
8.
1 of 8 from 3, 3 of 12, and guarded by PJ Tucker. That can't happen. KD, if you're a scorer, if you're the most efficient player, the best scorer ever, it can't happen.
Best player ever.
The best player ever, the best player in the league, the best player in the league. LeBron James has had playoff runs where he doesn't have a single playoff. Well, he doesn't have a single bad game. 2018, for example. But we're not talking about the team. We're not talking about the kid from Akron. We're not talking about him. We're not talking about him. Okay, we're not talking about the greatest. He never had one bad game. He had a playoff run. He haven't had a bad game. But we're not talking about that guy. We're not talking about King James. We're not talking about GOAT, the one who transcends his number to number 6. We're not talking about him. We're gonna stick back to KD, and all he is a wannabe. He wants to be this. He wants to be that. He hasn't won a playoff game without another All-Star. Like I said, we've seen King James do it twice. So let's hold KD's feet to the fire, like you said. Russell Westbrook got hurt.
Sorry, I'm about to get on your boy, the kid from Akron. Your boy and in the finals averaged 17 points a game. Come on, you say he never had a bad.
No. I said he's had playoff runs where he didn't have a bad playoff game. In 2018, go look at it. From they played Indiana, then they played Toronto, and then they played the Bucks, and then they got swept in the finals by Golden State. You find a bad game.
But I thought you said he never did. I was like, he definitely.
No. Oh, hell yeah. He's had bad.
No, he's had bad
games. I'm saying he's had playoff runs where he didn't have a bad playoff game, so he would never. My boy ain't having no 9 for 25 because his problem with against the Mavericks was he wasn't shooting the ball. He ain't never going 9 for 25. But this is what we want from our superstars. We want them to shoot a bunch of shots and miss them and still lose, no matter if they lose by 20 and they pass.
Hey, go down swinging.
At the end of the day, you need your role players to play good. And if they're not playing good, you're gonna lose. But he still got blown out.
Still lost, yeah, he lost. You gotta play better.
He still lost.
I rather do go down swinging though. For
Why?
I mean, you my best player.
You're gonna lose anyway. You're gonna lose anyway. I need my role players.
No, because if he hit him, it might be a different game.
Okay,
so it's just all on KD. KD just
the Lakers.
You can't take
the Lakers was down.
Nobody else. It's all KD.
The Lakers was down 10 points one time in Game 6 against the Phoenix Suns, and you want to know when that was? When KCP had a 13-point quarter. You need the help. You need the help. The help gotta play. You need the help.
They do. But I'm not blaming. I'm blaming Bruce. Well, for Game 3, I'm blaming Bruce Brown all the fucking way.
Right. Oh yeah, he wrong for that. No.
Don't blame him. Blame that coach. That's who you blame. That's who you blame.
But the coach had the back in the game though.
No, I'm saying, but
Steve Nash had a timeout. You don't do that.
He took 10 photos in the fourth quarter.
If I'm the coach and I seen Bruce Brown sprinting to the rim like he Jordan, I'm timeout. I'm calling a timeout on his ass. And he was going to the lane like he was just.
And then after when they did get the ball back and they called the time, I feel like they had 2 people on KD, so I feel like why wouldn't you draw that play for Kyrie Irving? I feel like Kyrie Irving it was 4 minutes in the fourth quarter.
He didn't touch it.
Like, why?
He didn't touch the ball.
Why? He's the best player. But Kyrie told me something. Last summer, and I ain't forgot about it. He told me that
me too.
He told me he looked across the gym and it's a damn, this motherfucker can hit that shot too. That's what he told me. And that motherfucker took that shot and he missed it. So I'm just saying. Kyrie.
But this game today, I blame KD all the way. Nobody.
That's the thing. The superstar can always get the blame. So what? So it's damn if you do shoot a bunch of shots, damn if you don't shoot a bunch of shots and get the because at the end of the day, you need your role players to play.
They're gonna probably blame it no matter what.
Is there times that I wish LeBron James would be more aggressive? I would be lying if I said. But I'm not just gonna necessarily say that fuck passing him the ball just because they missing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I mean, go down swinging.
Got a lot of shots tonight, but
yeah. At the end of the day, he was missing shots that he normally makes. So no shot that KD shot today that he couldn't make. So it was just good defense. He was just off.
Great defense.
At the end of the day, he can make those shots, but you got to credit somebody. You got to credit something, and it got to be PJ Tucker. But
I'm starting to think PJ Tucker getting in his head too.
Oh yeah, because PJ Tucker will really beat him up. PJ Tucker will buy. And PJ
Did he kiss him on the cheek and shit? Like
he damn near was in his face. Like he's like.
They weren't together, but they did go to UT. They both did.
I know they did an interview together on something, and he was telling KD about how much money that he spent on his shoes. So I didn't think that they was like enemies. So, but they really
they boys. They cool, but it's the playoffs. Yeah.
None of my team.
Yeah, like me and No cool, but I had to hit him with that step back. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about in Nashville when you bust them up for the game?
It just be like that. You know what I mean?
They was hunting him out like the Maverick was like Luka was doing Reggie Jackson. Sean was taking turns on him. Big Man was taking turns on him. I ain't even have to score. Y'all, my bad. Real quick for the listeners, it was a 3-on-3 tournament. It was me, Big Man, and Sean. We didn't lose to nobody. But I'm telling you, they was doing picks on Novian, ice on them, dragging them out there, going to the rack and going to get buckets on them. But we ain't mean to talk about that.
You gonna say that?
We were giving y'all hell. We wasn't Jamal team.
But did y'all win the game? in Nashville.
Y'all was winded at the
Hold up. My team had two people who don't play basketball and the laziest nigga ever.
Arthur.
Arthur.
It was Jamal.
It's me, Jordan, and Arthur. Me and Jordan don't play basketball, and Arthur is the laziest nigga.
I had me.
Brandon, you had B.
Kaylin and Brandon
McCoy.
Brandon. Y'all was outside.
Kaylin was overrated.
He said,
who was overrated?
Kaylin.
I threw him an alley. I thought he was gonna get it. He came down. What are you doing? Go up.
No, Kaylin wasn't overrated. Kaylin is just tall and he want to protect the rim. You know how them big dudes is. And that wasn't working because Sean kept hitting him. Or when they switch, big man would hit him. And it's like, you can't help. Just because I'm driving, he going to come and help. But I'm going to kick it to Sean because he wide open and Sean was hitting. He just them big dudes. Yeah, but Kaylin, nice. He just getting.
He was on the inside court.
Yeah,
he was just on the wrong team. That's all.
Yeah. He ain't had that right guy. If me and Big Man would have got a whole look.
We was James Harden. we was the 3-piece, man.
Yeah, but I wasn't Kyrie because I didn't get hurt.
You see, I ain't finished saying the rest of them. I can't even say the wrestler right now.
No, we can't because we smoking on that pack and we sitting in that pack and rotate. But to answer the question, I think that if Kyrie doesn't come back, if James Harden don't play, I got the Bucks in 6. If one of those guys come back, I got Brooklyn in 6.
I still think Bucks. I think the momentum changed.
But they still didn't look that good, bro. Like they
did today. But you gotta think how their mindset gonna be. Kyrie won't be playing game 5. You gotta think of the mindset. You gotta think of you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think them Bucks, man, they gonna play off just like they didn't tied it up. They gonna come out playing. They gonna come out swinging. Keep it physical.
If KD's by itself, then I think they should win. If they don't, then I'm gonna
James Harden will play game 5 for sure.
All right, check this out. If none of them guys play in the next game, the win, what y'all got?
Shout out to KD. Shout out to Lay. Shout out to KD.
No, who y'all got win? Y'all still got Bucks.
Ball. Oh yeah,
I got Bucks. I don't care if they play. I got the Bucks.
I don't care if they play because them injuries are too serious. Like
if James Harden and Kyrie come back and the Nets win without them, y'all still
they not gonna win.
I know. What if they do? What y'all gonna think?
I'm not speaking that.
That'd be great.
Answer the question. No, that's a good question.
Okay. Well, if KD win without them,
go up 3-2.
I give him credit. Okay, I give him credit. You get credit.
Okay. That's all I want to hear.
If they win the next game,
you get credit.
Without without Kyrie and James Harden, then we gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, I give credit.
But he'll give him his credit, but he still gotta win the series. He still gotta win the series.
Yeah.
He's still ringless.
If he win the series, I'll give him. If I said he had to win the ring, but if he win the series, I might call him best friend without the help. He said, From there, we'll get into the last topic, and it's only right that we get some football content in for you guys. But before we ask the question, Big Man, you missed last week, so it's only right that I ask you. With some big news that happened, man. Julio is a Titans. Shout out Arthur King. What do you think of Julio to Tennessee? Because just like me and you, we had the Titans falling off big time. So what you got them boys looking like now?
That for sure. Ooh, and Arthur, I know Arthur's so goddamn happy. Has to be more careful. That's a scare, man. You know, I'm a big Ravens, Lamar Jackson fan in the AFC. I don't want to see Julio, man, and AJ Brown, man, Derrick Henry, man. I don't care who else on their team. But them three right there, man, I really just good thing the Ravens got 2 good corners, but I don't know. I don't know what you do with that. I mean, I really don't. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess you double team both of them. Shit, you know what I mean?
I hope he got to be talking about Marlon Humphreys and Jimmy Smith. I hope he ain't talking about.
No, Marcus Peters.
They got Peters. They got 3 good
receiver from the Titans.
Oh, Marlon Humphrey top 5. So we
got beat
top
by
3.
He top what?
He top 5. Marlon Humphrey is top 5.
Hold up, Marlon Humphrey's not a top corner.
Is he better than Xavier?
Is
he? No, he's not. Is he better than Xavier Howard?
No.
Is he better than Jalen Ramsey?
No.
Is he better than Stephon Gilmore?
Right now he is. Yes.
No.
Stephon had a bad.
Is he better than Is he better than Marshawn Lattimore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he better than Tre'Davious White?
No. Yes. I think more Marshawn Lattimore though.
Exactly. You forgot about Jair, bro.
He better than Jair too, bro. Yes, he is, bro.
But no, you hold Marlon Humphrey.
Bro, he's better than Stephon Gilmore.
He better.
I'm not saying you the best. I'm not saying you the best. I'm not saying you top. The 6 corners that I just named you follow. The six receivers I just no Marlon don't. Marlon do not follow.
But Marlon they match up. Sometimes he don't. No, but he follows. He
don't follow. He don't.
Bro,
okay, let me. Okay, let me ask you
guard your
what
best receiver.
What elite receiver did he lock up? Because I can give you.
Odell.
He locked up Baker Mayfield.
He locked up Nas. See, I don't like when he do that, bro. He locked up Odell, bro.
Who over the last 3 years? Who said Odell was a top 10 receiver?
You know Odell a top 10 receiver. Stop playing.
No, but he not because of Baker.
He not, and it's because of Baker. The talent in the
top 10 or not?
No.
What about James Bradbury?
On his way. And don't forget about my boy Carlton Davis.
Carlton
don't follow at all.
Carlton do follow. Carlton is not as. Carlton is a man bump corner.
Do Carlton follow? No.
Yes, he do. Michael Thomas. Pedigree. Corner comes down to pedigree. That's why Darrell Reeves is the best cornerback in my eyes.
I don't think Carlton follow. I don't think Carlton Davis follow.
Carlton 100% follows. Come on, baby.
No, bro. They run a zone. They run a cover 2 zone.
They ran a cover 2 one time in the playoffs. Man, you know what Todd Bowles do. Todd Bowles blitz. And he ran, man. Come on now. Right. You know what Todd Bowles do. Let's get to the last topic. It should be a good one. After coming off down seasons, Carson Wentz and Cam Newton are in 2 of the hottest seats of the starting quarterbacks. My question to you guys is who's under the most pressure to play with? And let's start with you, Novus. It's only right.
You already know. It's Cam because he's black. Average black quarterbacks don't get that much time to be bad.
I'm up.
Carson going to get another year. He played bad, he get another year. But they're going to be looking, but Cam going to be done after this year. They already drafted his replacement. And he went down. They ready to play him already. Fat Mac is almost in the door.
Fat Mac.
That's fat.
Disappointing.
Okay. I like that. I like where you going with this. Big shot, big man. What quarterback has the most pressure to?
I'm going Carson. Carson Wentz easy, and I'm going Carson because Cam is he's older, and I know that would kind of make sense of why there's more pressure. But hear me out. I think Cam is we don't think Cam is going to be that good anymore. Cam is really going to be, to me, coaching Mac to get Mac ready. I think that team is ready to win over there with the coach. So that's what makes me believe that he has more pressure because that team is going to expect Carson to be the best of Carson. And I think the best of Carson is long gone. I think he has. I think he's trash. So I think he's under the most pressure, and I don't think he's going to rise to the occasion. The division just got that much tougher with Julio. You can count those games as a L now. As long as he's going to split a game with the Jaguars. So, it's Carson.
Jaguars win like 4 games this
year. Jamal, which 2 of these quarterbacks are under the most pressure to win now?
It's Wentz under the most pressure easy because Cam pressure don't matter. Cam is not good anymore. Cam wasn't good last year. Cam is done. Carson Wentz is in a better situation on a better team, a team that people expect to win the division. I picked them to win the division. Ain't nobody picking the Patriots to win the division. Everybody picking the Bills.
That you know of. Hold on, wait.
Nobody out of Massachusetts. Them niggas not good like that. Okay. Easy schedule only matter if you can take advantage of it. But Carson Wentz is in a new situation with a better O-line, his old coach. The last time he was successful, he was with this dude. Carson Wentz is under all the pressure. Everybody wants Carson Wentz. The last time he was successful enough to win the MVP, he was with this dude. Anyways.
Okay. What's specified?
Specified, yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Because in 2019 he led Bums to the playoffs.
Yeah,
in the weakest division.
He was with them bums too, whatever. But I think Carson Wentz is under far more pressure because he's a better quarterback. He's younger. Cam is old, washed up, can't throw. Cam Newton done, man. What pressure? Cam probably should have retired. What are we talking about Cam for?
See, the thing is, of course y'all gonna say Carson Wentz because y'all expect nothing from Cam Newton. As me and Novian, I think you still believe in Cam, right? Me and Novian still believe in Cam Newton, so there are some expectations from him. We think that he had a lot of unfortunate events that happened last year: the COVID, the not knowing the system, the no preseason, the no training camp. Don't get me started on the receivers.
Yeah, they fixed that, huh?
They spent
exactly, Jamal. They doing no more.
Yes, they did fix that.
Who they win got?
That's going to scare me. Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith.
Oh wow,
Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne.
Wow.
And then what's the dude name?
You just named
Jacoby Myers. That's the dude.
Jacoby Myers still there.
Jacoby
Myers. Know his name?
They got Jacoby. I just not on. I'm saying he a dog, bro.
You don't know his name?
They went got Trent Brown, the left tackle for the left tackle from the Raiders. They got better. They spent like $80 million. Yeah, they got him back. They spent like $80 million. They got better by a long shot. So like I said, I expect something from Cam. So I think there is pressure on Cam to play good, but he is on a 1-year deal. But the most pressure is under him because, like you said, that his replacement is watching him, and so if he playing bad, he got somebody to look over his shoulder. Carson Wentz ain't got. If Carson Wentz play bad, it don't matter because they're not gonna, Jacob Eason. He not gonna ever touch the field.
He was the backup Carson in college, though.
He went to Washington. I think he went to Washington. He went to Washington and. But I think it's Easton Stick. Yeah, Stick.
Yeah, he was the backup.
Yeah, that's what you talking about. But they not gonna play. So it's nobody back there. So it's nothing for them to do. So that's why I feel like there's no pressure on Carson Wentz because they not finna play Jacob Eason. They gave up a second round and a potential. If he plays 75% of the game, they gave up a first round and a second round for him. So they want him to be what they want him to be. So they're going to work with him so he can be what he wants to be. So I don't feel like there's any pressure on him.
I'm sorry.
Ahead. No, you good. I'm just about done. I don't feel like there's any pressure on him because they gave up two top tier picks for him.
Knowing that they made the playoffs last year, you don't think there's pressure for them to get back to the playoffs?
This nigga.
You don't think there's pressure for them to get back to the playoffs? And they feel like they got a better quarterback, a younger quarterback, a more mobile quarterback. You don't think that there's pressure on Carson or more pressure to get back to the playoffs? Cam Newton didn't get to the playoffs.
There's pressure on him. There's pressure on him. There's pressure on him to make the playoffs. Yes, there's pressure on him to play well. Yes, but we've seen what a mediocre quarterback play. They made it to the playoffs last year with mediocre quarterback play. They depended on Carson Wentz to take them to the next level. So if Carson Wentz is even if Carson Wentz is mediocre, they'll be in the running for the playoffs because at the end of the day, the division ain't that good.
Who won that division?
What if they don't?
The Titans won it.
The Titans won the division, and they division. I'm sorry, because the Titans are better now.
So Titans are close at the same record though.
That's what I'm saying. Titans and Jaguars are still coming. I think the Titans for sure. The Titans win that division for sure now.
I don't think it's for sure. I don't think it's for sure.
They fighting the Texans, bro.
Stop.
Yeah, Jaguars are just Texans and Jaguars are terrible. I agree. Jaguars might only be
Texas is worse, but the Jaguars
Jags will win 7 games. So I ain't gonna come.
I'll bet that. Yeah,
7 games.
I bet that.
Nah,
7 games is something when you just won one, Novi.
y'all know what quarterback we're talking about, right? Do y'all know what quarterback we're talking about?
Who?
That one that ain't had a snap in the NFL yet?
Trevor Lawrence.
I love Trevor Lawrence, but I mean, nigga,
he's a winner,
that
bro.
team ass. That team sorry, bro.
He ain't never lost a regular season game in his life, and y'all think he finna lose 16 of them?
Facts.
Yeah. Maybe in 17.
And you gotta
Don't
understand, he will be a better quarterback than the opposing quarterback a lot of times when he plays. He's going to outplay the other
We seen that.
His
We
team
seen
won't be.
Deshaun Watson was the better quarterback in a lot of
Yeah, a lot of times, and got dog walk.
At the end of the day, you relax.
Well, he got a running game.
He only got
He
blowout.
for sure got a running game.
They don't know what they want to do. They want to put what you call a receiver. They don't know what they want to do.
But like you said,
they got Tim Tebow, man. We do not know what they're gonna do.
Ooh, you make a good point with that Tim Tebow
There you
stuff.
go.
But I think the pressure is on Cam. But like you made a good point though. There is some pressure on him. But like I said, he can be mediocre, and they can have mediocre quarterback play, and we've seen what that can do. You see what I'm saying? See how if Carson Wentz is mediocre, they can win 10 games. If Carson Wentz is great, then they can win 13 games. Yeah. But from there, we will wrap it up. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for the support. We hope you enjoyed the show. Follow us on every way that you can get us. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe, comment. The comment section got a little heated last week. So you keep that up. We like that energy. We're going to interact with y'all. We're going to try to be a little bit more active with y'all there. Twitter, add us on Twitter when we post an episode. Like it, share it, do all of that. We appreciate the love. We appreciate everything. Don't forget Instagram. Follow us on there. Big things. The price is doing what, y'all? The price is going up. Stay tuned. Be patient with us. We got some big things that we're going to present for y'all the next episode. Go ahead.
We take a hiatus for like next week, though. I don't think we do episode next week.
Oh yeah, for Father's Day, we might take a little break. We might see how I go. But like I said, the next time y'all see us on this show, we got a big major step for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stick with us. Y'all keep rocking with us. Jamal, telling people what they want to hear.
Tell them money, baby.
Peace out, baby. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.